Hello everybody, I'm nastymold and we have a pretty major update in the beta, starting with this chilly home space. Days of Feast is almost here. It will be available for beta testers at reset, so I will have a video on that in just a few hours now. We have this amazing, beloved, adorable ski rink, but there's a little added twist. We have a little secret igloo. It's a bit buggy at the moment. I think more stuff will arrive at reset, but we have a mysterious panic button, it looks like, that I can't push or do anything with. And we have what looks like should be maybe a fireplace, but it's actually kind of a portal to the underworld. A little spooky. We also have a minor update in the office, and I will show you that right away. Here we are at the office, which will be open when the event goes live, but we have this insanely huge figure skating rink on the top. Most of the area is done in circles, so it's very pleasing to go around and do little figure eights around there, and then around there, and then you can just repeat it. This is perfect. It's huge. I know a lot of people will be here, and we had so much fun at the home space one. This one just makes sense. We've also got a little tiny pond in the middle here. I'm not sure if there will be some decorations. I hope so. And at the moment, there's nothing below in the office. It still hasn't yet been decorated. We may have a daily quest here to meditate. Look at this ice rink! Let's look at it from above. Big. Big. Somehow the cannon suits it? What? As a pretty strange update, all humanoid-looking masks now blink. This is true for some animal masks as long as there's a human face behind it. For instance, the fox mask, which I actually don't have on beta, so I can't show you. But the animal masks do not blink. Anything that has a human-shaped face and eyes below it does blink. So it's not just the chibi mask anymore. Every sort of humanoid mask blinks, and I'm just doing the greedy emote to force myself to blink because sometimes it takes a while. The return shrine will now change color depending on what area you were in last. So this is the Valley of Triumph. We go to Wasteland, we return home. And now it's that very ghoulish green. Ooh, same with Vault and the other realms as well. It's so blue. I like this update. That's a neat idea. There are supposed to be some improved guitar and ukulele animations, but if I'm being honest, I don't really see any major changes. Maybe someone who regularly plays them will. The music sheets are now labeled by what season they came from, and they're also repositioned in seasonal order. So you have Rhythm, Belonging, Light Seekers, and so on. When we have to admire a sapling for a daily quest, the sapling will grow into a nice cherry blossom tree, much like during the event. Now there are some small clusters of wax throughout the assembly treehouse, starting from the very beginning, underneath that stone, in front of the treehouse, underneath that little canopy on the left, next to some of the shortcuts, over here by the diving board, and really all around. I'll have a more cohesive guide on all the wax in the future. Just small bundles. A very mysterious statue has appeared in the Prairie Village. There's no real notice on what it does, No one on the Discord seems to know what it does. No one can activate it, but we do know it's called the Buddy Request statue. It's just a mysterious little guy. We don't know. Newer players and mobs can no longer be taken through sneaky little corridors to scary areas using the wind paths. You can't bring them to the Ark, and you shouldn't try that. Be nice to moths. There are now 4 new places to get idle wax with friends, one of which being the Crab Pit in the Golden Wasteland. They've given it a little update, and you can now sit here with your buddy. The wax does seem to come out quite slowly, so it's probably not ideal, but if you're hungry, it's a good place to hang out with your friend. The second place is in the Prairie Cave. Towards the top, we just head all the way to the back. You see it's a bit longer. There's a secret, sneaky little cave hole. And oh, we have someone here. We have a little fire pit and a bunch of places to sit on the side. It kind of reminds me of a dry sauna. The wax that comes out is all white like smoke. And it's a bit foggy in here. I'm not sure if that's what they're going for, but that's what I got from it. The third wax area is in the Village of Dreams, up top where we find the hot spring. They've actually changed it and there are no candles up here anymore. But we have idle wax, and it's in a really comfy spot. So the wax here looks like snow falling. Aww. You can light the candle and sit on these stones here. It's really nice. Oh, I'm sitting the wrong way, but that's okay. I love that they themed all the wax. This one is snow. The other one is sparks from the crab pit. The other one is steam, I think. And this final one is incredible. Yep, that's belonging Gramma. Boogieing in front of the fire. I think she's making us dinner. This is really surprising. We were all looking for it on the Discord, and we finally found it. I think for the first people in the server. I'm not 100% sure how you spawn this. We had 6 players sitting down at Gramma's table, but I think it may have spawned right at 5 p.m. my time, which is when a geyser would spawn. So I think it may be on a geyser timing, because the event also lasted, I think, 10 minutes. And there was also that geyser bell at the very end, the same sound effect when the geyser ends. So I'm not really sure. At first, Gramma just walks around, makes dinner. This video might be a bit long because of this. I'm just gonna keep it in so you guys can see. Look at Gramma. Oh my god, bless you, Gramma. Basically, she just walks around doing emotes for a bit. She did a full circle around the table already, and then I think she's doing her second one now. Now she's back at the fire, and this is where the fun part starts. She made us dinner! We're gonna have to test a bit more to see exactly how you summon Gramma. I do think it's on geyser timing, but we'll have to see. We are greedy. It's so nice to see a previous spirit come back. And I thought it would just be one serving of food, but she gives us many more. So after many rounds of food, you can hear a very subtle chime sound, and that is what sends off the end of the geyser, and I believe what is the end of this event. Bye, Grandma. That was so sweet. And finally, there's just a few more places that you can sit down now and relax. I don't think this area gives you any wax. I'm almost certain it doesn't. But now the Valley Maze at the very end has this big bonfire. You can light the candle and sit down. Interesting. There's also going to be one of these at the bonfire by the Umbrella Spirit in the Hidden Forest, but I did not record that. It's just a place to sit down, really. And that is all the major stuff in this beta update. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Hope you found this helpful, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!